Welcome back to Ep.09 Gaming and our playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. Gonna continue on our little quest for these signal lenses. So there should be another tower up here. Gonna place a waypoint and hopefully we'll get these done today. Can't enter through there with the mount, so we'll cross the river and hopefully get through here. There we go. Alright. So this episode's coming out on a Friday, but I'm actually recording it on July 1st. Brand new month. Which is pretty good. This way. But I'm sort of hoping to do some different things in July. Most of you probably don't know this, but I have no idea how I did that again. But July is one of the months that the organization that runs the National Novel Writing Month in November usually does like a camp version of well, we call it Nano.
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
So I'm hoping to spend some time writing this month in July. I have one manuscript that is complete. I just need to
This place has seen better days.
bring it over into my formatting software for publication. I use Scrivener now. I originally wrote that book in Microsoft Word, but I don't know, like, it's possible to format for self-publication in Microsoft Word, but Scrivener just makes it much easier, does a lot of the work for you. So, oh, off, Aloy. It's a good thing we lowered that ladder. But I'm hoping to finally get that book out. No time soon, probably by the end of the year, I would hope. But I haven't published it before, simply because the time just never seemed right.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
And honestly, most of my viewership probably will have no interest in reading the books I put out. If and when I get around to it.
I don't think I can
Simply
get past
because
them.
my...
Guess I should leave it for now.
Is there something in here? I'm seeing blue. Why am I seeing blue? but, my main character in my writing, in most of my stories, there's something in there. I just need to figure out how to get in. Huh. But as I was saying, my main character is gay because I was sort of writing, it's not exactly a direct one-to-one commentary, but it's very much, sort of
Damn, these are tough.
I don't know. Okay, so I need to get rid of the plant in order to get rid of the vines, but I don't know how to get rid of the plant.
Can't get rid of the vines. Not yet, anyway.
Alright, whatever. Yeah, but as I was saying, my main character is gay because it was sort of... A lot of the premise of the book is... sort of a fantasy commentary of anti-modern feminist movement, I guess, is a good way to put it. Sort of, you know, the modern feminist movement has not been kind to men, and a lot of men who've sort of given up on modern women. And even though it's certainly not a modern setting whatsoever, sort of my main character is definitely not
Take this to a dyer later.
not happy with women, certainly has no use for them after what
Be welcome, Outlander.
the what this feminist cult, or this matriarchal cult rather, did to him in my story. And yeah, it's very much
Be welcome, Outlander.
very much anti what a lot of the
Did you hear about that?
modern society has, you know, turned against men. Where am I going? I put that waypoint there, so why did it direct me over there?
Traveling
Alright,
Osram troops?
let's backtrack.
Join them if I could.
Yeah, but I'm not expecting many of my viewers from my YouTube channel to be interested in reading that sort of book. Why does it keep eliminating my waypoint? It has a waypoint. Is it because there's a cave entrance and that's how we're supposed to get into there? Thinking that's probably it. And I think we already found that cave entrance when we were over here. So, alright, we'll head on up to this signal tower. Why is my mount in a bush? Get out of the bush. Anyways, that's the first book in the series. I'm currently working on the second one. That's why I mentioned National Novel Writing Month, because I really want to work on the second book. And I kind of want to be able to release both of them at the same time, or the second as the main starting point, because yeah, there's quite a personality change from the first book to the second book in my character. And it's mainly because in the first book he is, you know, newly rescued from this cult that basically kidnapped him when he was a kid. Well, not exactly a kid. He was a teenager, like 14 when they kidnapped him. And
There's an old watchtower at the top of that cliff. Might be a lens up there I can grab for it. Looks like the path up broke a long time ago. I'm gonna have to climb.
the how to put it? Like, the second story takes place, like, way after he's sort of come into his own and has learned more about who he is and accepted that he's, you know, allowed to be his own person. There's nobody trying to control him anymore. You know, the cult's, I won't say it's long gone, but it's no longer able to influence his life. And he sort of turns his life purpose into figuring out a way to defeat the goddess that the cult worships, who is just really cruel and doesn't treat people very well. Sort of sees them as cattle. And that's how her priestesses treat people, as like cattle.
Should make an interesting color for my armor. There we go.
Yeah, so the first book, my main character is really kind of, almost, like, I don't want to say childish exactly, but very emotional. He's, you know, recovering from his ordeal, and, in the second book, he's certainly come into his own.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Okay.
And I'm kind of hoping
that's the
that
last lens. I should trade with Reyna the next time I'm in Barren Light.
kind of hoping that the second light, or second book, appeals to a wider audience. Simply because I didn't want to come all the way down here. There's still a loop nest up there. Yeah. Easy, Eddie. But I haven't wanted to publish, like, before now, because I felt like social commentary, like, I didn't want certain factions within the LGBT group to try to abscond with my characters and say, you know, they're this or they're that, or they represent such and such, because it's not true. They're my characters. I've designed them. I know what they represent and who they are and where they're going. And they're certainly not in line with a lot of the I want to sort of call it bullying culture that happened in more recent years with the activists. Plus, I just didn't want to publish anything that would be no, I wanted you to jump, not off.
Gotta get more ammo.
But charger. There we go. We'll leave him there for now. And I don't really think right now is the best time to publish either, but part of the issue is I think, you know, there's not going to be a better time. Now is not great, but there's not going to be anything better in the future, I don't think. A nice little kill. Anything else around? No. Well, we'll head back to Barren Light. I do kind of want to do that cave, but I don't think I'm gonna bother with it right now. Maybe I'll do it on my own time or come back to it later, but I really want to get the embassy up and going. And there's more little side quests to do down here. But in light.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Yeah, we need to override them. Oh. The bridge. Yeah, but anyways, I'm hoping to do a lot more writing in July than I have in the past few months.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Nope, we're still around. Okay.
Machine stop.
Well, that's one way to kill a burrower. I did not ask you. That was pretty good. I like killing machines from the back of
I'll have use for these
the
soon enough.
charger. Works out quite well, I think. Charger horn. Nice. Anything else we want to eat? Might as well restock our arrows. And it's just a scavenger.
You! I know you see me!
It's talking to us. Oh, the hunter grounds. Yeah, we don't care about hunter grounds. Like I said, I might go to those eventually, but they're kind of, I won't say boring exactly, but not, I don't know, I just find they don't make for good content necessarily. I would much prefer not to make videos that I find boring to watch. Alright. Welcome to Barren Light. And you can just stay right there, buddy. How much are repairs? No, we're not doing that much. We'll get a new mount
Alright,
before
I should
we
find whoever's in charge here.
bother with that.
First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
I was hoping I'd see you around.
Petra Forgery.
And
Inventor
we're
of the
going
Osram.
to
She's
find Reyna.
Yeah,
Reyna.
I know.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
Okay.
That sounds like genius. Let me have a look.
Green shine and bronze ingots.
But remember, the patent is
Nice. Okay. Alright.
Hey, I thought you'd left.
Let's see. What is around here? Spinning goods, workbench, unknown, campfire, food, herbalist, stitcher. I like that they separate like weapons and armor in this game compared to the previous one. Like the merchants in the previous one sold everything, even though we had, you know, near the beginning of the game last time we had Keb and we found out that he was a stitcher, but it was not, it wasn't exactly... Oh, I have a lot of arrows. Oh, I have a little guy. Yeah, I should sell some stuff and upgrade and see what I can do. I do have 4 skill points to spend, so we'll probably do that here shortly. Dye plants, green shine. Cool. Okay. Do you? Why is it comparing it to my blast sling? It's a warrior bow. So any way you put it, what the hell is this? Alright. Oops. Explosive tripcaster? Those are kind of nice. I think you saw me with my rope caster in the previous. Why do we have so many spear slots? That doesn't make sense to me. Kind of want a rope caster. Yeah. Right, and equipped. Put it over there on that slot. Explosive tripcaster. Explosive blast sling. Ooh. I'm not big on the blast slings. But that one's kind of nice. There's purge water and explosive. Oh.
A pleasure trading with a true machine hunter.
Yes, I know what rope casters are for. That's why I bought it. Let's head over to the workbench and see about upgrading this. easy enough. Scrapper circular. Scrappers. I'll have to see about picking one of those up. Hunter bow. We do have the charger circulator for that. Nice. Huh. And we can do this too. Excellent. What about this? What's this gonna cost? Might as well. Excellent. Okay. Fully upgraded. Much upgrades. A J Wishbone? Sure. And a squirrel bone. Truck crafting. Okay. Now, who can I sell to? Oh, let's go. What is the Stitcher over here? I'll talk to this guy later. Fixate. Okay.
I'll
Machine
come
strike.
find you later.
No, we don't. That's it.
Time to put your shards.
Right. Well, hey, I just remembered. I don't care.
What'll really turn your cogs are the tunnels they leave behind. You can run down them.
I lost track of the Stitcher already.
See what happens.
This way. So I take it he or she has passed. There we go.
Are you looking for garments and art?
Awesome Explorer. Nora Huntress. Sentinel. That's kind of nice. I have what I need for it, but can I sell some stuff? Valuables to sell. Mark. 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 And mark. Yes. I'll sell all of those things. That's a lot of shards, but where's our compare? Nora Sentinel versus Nora Anointed has a little bit more in the way of the melee, a lot more in the way of ranged. We have fire protection, not so much in the electric, not so much. Well, it actually gives us negative in the poison, but those two are kind of nice. Plus concentration and stamina regen. Once we upgrade it, we should be able to increase some of those other stats. Do I really want it? Yeah. Just buy it for now. Okay,
A good trade.
there we are.
Vigilance always.
And now for our skill points. Okay. What do we have? Our resonator blast. Or strike an enemy. How many? Yeah, we'll learn that skill. Okay. Trapper. Skill salvage. Nimble crafter. Earn 3 connected skills to unlock, so we have to do all of those. Hunter. Spread blast. Bolt blaster. Well, we don't have a bolt blaster. High volley. This costs 2 skill points, but I think it's definitely worth it. So we'll definitely go with that. And don't have points enough to do any of those. Infiltrator. Ooh, that would be nice. No. We're going to go with that. Might not be quite as useful as some of the other things yet, but
May you have a competent outing.
alright.
Oh, I've seen children
We'll go and talk to some people and see about unlocking some more quests, little side quests. Don't think we'll have time to do much more in this episode,
Pirate
though.
spit! You're the first Nora who's ever spoken to me.
The savior of Meridian.
They say
Can we have a word?
Plainsong's the place to stack up on supplies in the West. But who knows what's been going on there since the Red Raids?
Alright.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Sure thing.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
Well, that works. What else? Okay. So this is a new side quest over here. I don't think I need to worry about...
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Oh, I forgot.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
I
Look at that
remember
one.
this.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... They're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger, and when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk, searched it again. Didn't find anything.
Personal.
Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Okay. So we will make that our main quest. Show on map. And we will
Oi, slag.
do that in the next episode. For right now, I need to save at the campfire, and we will call it quits for today.
Or did you miss that?
Alright, manual save. Down here. Alright. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, please hit a like and consider subscribing. And Aloy and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.
can use your insights later on.